Hi, I'm going to show you how to use the search engine function of the U.S. Militaria forum. This is really a nice and easy way to look for specific information amongst the tens of thousands of posts that have been made on this forum. Now, in this case, I'm going to show you an example of something I actually did earlier today when a forum member asked a question regarding the Marine Corps' M1955 flak vest. He wanted to know whether it was actually or when it was used in Vietnam. So what I did is I went up to the search engine link here, clicked on that, and up comes a little box, so a space with a flashing cursor where you type in your keywords, and below that is a little box that says search this forum only. And if you check that, it only searches a narrow section of the forum, such as the uniform section or the weapons section, whichever one you happen to be in at the moment. I always leave it unchecked so that all of the forum is searched, because sometimes various items don't have a really specific section that they'll go in, and one time they may end up in the uniform section, the other time in a field gear section, that sort of thing. So generally speaking, leave it unchecked. Now in this case, we're going to search for those keywords regarding the 1955 USMC flak vest. So put in 1955, the word and in a moment I'll explain why we put in that word and. Then we have USMC, again the word and then the word flak. Okay, so why the word and? Well, that tells the search engine that we only want to see posts that contain all three of those words. If we don't put in the word and, it will show us every post that has 1955, every post that has USMC, and every post that has the word flak. So we type those in, click the word go, and it brings up our results. And we can scroll down through those, and we can see on the top there the M1955 flak vest happens to be actually the original question that we are responding to. One for an M1955 swap. There's one there for Vietnam War U.S. body armor, and that probably is a good source of information. And then there's one right here. It says, was the USMC 3rd Pattern M1955 armor vest used in Vietnam? Well, if you recall, that's what the guy was asking originally. When was it introduced in Vietnam, and how long was it used? So we can click on that one and probably find a wealth of information about the use of that flak vest during the Vietnam War. Now there are also a few other results that came up, and we can look at the titles of those and almost just reading the titles decide whether or not we're going to find useful information in there. So you can see how easily that was done, and we can do that again with pretty much any variety of words. You want to make sure that every keyword that you put in is at least 3 characters long. The search engine software does not work well with 2-letter keywords. And also, don't forget to vary things. For instance, you're looking for let's see off the top of my head, something on maybe women's uniforms. So you might use the word women's, the word and the word uniform, or you might use the word woman, W-O-M-A-N, then the word and in uniform. So again, try those variations, and that applies to any search engine, whether it's the forum or Google or whatever.